Welcome to another edition of Interruptions. I'm your host, Otis Smith. Today, I got another treat for you guys. I got another brilliant actor. To me, he's underrated but not understated. But this guy is a very intense but yet brilliant actor. You might have seen him in Blue Hill. You might have seen him in Bernie, Killjoy. You might have seen him in Motive 2. You might have seen him in the Black Hamptons. I'm talking about the suave, sophisticated, but yet intelligent Mr. William Johnson. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm good. Right on, brother Otis. Thank you for that intro, my brother.
Hey man, like I told Will Downing, I champion my brown skin, dark skin people. I tell them, I said, if you want to win, you got to go dark skin. You got to know what
That's
you're
right,
doing.
baby. Right. That's right. You're right about that. You're absolutely right.
Oh man, my first question for you, I wanted to know was, was the movie Blue Hill your first opportunity to really sink your teeth into a character? Like you got to, pull layers out of this character. Was this the first time you had a opportunity to do that?
No, no,
Okay,
man. I did a movie, if you could ever find it. And it was pretty good too. A guy named Tony Spires, he wrote and directed it. It's called 2 Degrees.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
I'm in it, but it was, I'm telling you, we did this like maybe in 99, 2000.
Okay.
But it was me and Don DC Curry.
Well, not DC, not
Oh
DC.
man. I play this guy named Terry. He's like a middleman between, the dope man and the supplier to the street. So
Okay,
I'm the guy in the middle.
okay,
So it has that story going on in it. Me and DC go at it. But it's the stuff in the neighborhood, it's other stories in the neighborhood that are really good. But no, it was a fun, cool role to play. That was like my first film when I came to LA. That was the first thing I did. It's called
that
2 Degrees.
2 degrees. So you got to experiment with that character as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, it was that was my first role. So I had to, put some work into it. So and it wasn't I didn't audition to get it. It was an actor, it was a named actor. I don't want to talk about nobody, but he didn't
Right.
come to rehearsals. He didn't come to rehearsals on time.
Okay.
Um, and I'm always on time. I don't play.
I see that.
So, they were like, give William a shot.
Okay.
So once he heard me do it, because I like that character. So once
Hmm.
he heard me do it, it was on. The role was mine.
Okay. Okay. I was just wondering because when you did Blue Hill, and I'm gonna look that up. 2 degrees. I gotta find that now.
Yeah,
You
2 Degrees. You
you and
find
DC
that?
Cur,
Yeah,
you and DC Don DC Curry, man. I
that's
gotta see
my
that one.
that was my first movie. That
I
was my
got I
first
gotta
film.
I gotta check that out because
Yeah,
with Blue Hill, what I liked about your character was the intensity. It's like I can tell a theater actor because a theater actor normally can go in and out of different situations. Like it seems seamlessly. It seems like you're making it up on
right,
the fly, but you're not. You know, and
right,
and, and that and that character was able to, you have like my backdrop. You had this intensity about yourself, and then but also the woman that you wanted to be with. So you show vulnerability to you with what was the actor in there? Was that William Forsythe?
William Forsythe was the
The
cop, the
cop.
white cop.
Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed him when he played when they did the miniseries of Al Capone. Man, he played a good
Oh
Al
yeah,
Capone.
no, he's a phenomenal actor. A real quick story about him. So
Uh-huh.
you know, um, it wasn't no real introduction because we were getting ready to do a scene where they come up to me. I think that was the first day I met him.
Oh
That scene when
wow.
we're outside and he punches me in the stomach. So I'm sitting in the makeup chair, and him and Aaron Devoff, they get on the trailer with me, and they what's up? They're in character. I don't really know it.
Okay.
So he just come off with the scene, bro. I'm in the makeup chair. We just going at it. I feel it. I felt the energy, so I was ready. I was ready. So we killed it in the trailer starting out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then we went outside, did it one more time, and then when we shot it, you know what I'm saying? But William Forsythe, they was pretty intense, man. And then when he hit me
Uh-huh.
in the stomach for real, man. He hit
Oh,
me in the
wow.
stomach. I said, man, you better not ever hit me like that. I think that probably was the last take that we did because he didn't do many. The majority of my takes is one take or maybe two.
Okay.
The director never, he told us, you ain't Alan Payne, y'all ain't no stars.
Dang.
So, I ain't got film like that because we weren't,
Well, yeah, I get it. I get it when you
they
first
didn't
getting
want
in. Yeah.
the producers of that movie didn't even want me and Aaron in the movie because we hadn't done anything. But the director felt like all the stars that they looked at, there was a bunch of them too, bro. Because
Okay.
I still had the audition. The role was mine, but I had to keep it. That's what Craig told me. He said it's yours, but you got to keep it. So I was the last person they were gonna see that day, and there wasn't nothing but names in there, bro. Nothing but names. I'm like, why are they doing this to me? So when I went in the room, I was mad, you know what I mean? And my audition scene was with Alan Payne,
Okay.
Aaron, and Bear. When I walked in the room, they were in there.
Okay.
And that scene where we're in a car, when I tell him to stop, you run, don't be losing the money and doing it out for something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
When I did that, Alan Payne stood up in the car. Craig's like, yo, 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 because he felt that heat on his neck. You know what I'm saying? No, I
Right.
was ready. And I ended up, booking a role. So it was, the director believed in me. That was a big,
Man,
big thing.
you everything the things I've seen you in, man, you brought it. So
Thank you.
even and I actually interviewed Craig's wife. Um
Oh, Karen? Yeah,
yeah, Karen, because and what was so funny when I interviewed her when I was research, I did not know she was the little girl on the TV show Fame. I used to watch Fame and I didn't realize
yeah.
that was her until I was doing my
Right.
research.
Me neither. She don't even look the same.
Right.
I saw that. I was like, wow, I saw that. I would have never known if I had saw that. So, and I've been knowing them forever.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
she did me a solid. I told her I wanted to bring her back with her husband as well.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
does the theater and the reason I'm asking this question because I've interviewed several actors like yourself that have that theater background.
Mhm.
Does the theater give you a better foundation than just someone who just takes acting classes? I'm not knocking taking acting classes, but it seems like when I watch people who've done theater, right? They just have a different base, or they have something. You guys just seem like you have something different than people who just took acting classes.
You want to know something? My first experiences were stage. You know what I mean?
Right,
I actually went to a performing arts school through high school, through middle school, through high
right,
school.
right.
And they really taught me a lot of the fundamentals of theater. Um, Even after I graduated and started doing plays, you know what I mean? I understood
Hmm.
how to audition. I knew how to read. A lot of stuff I already felt I knew. Is just getting those opportunities.
Right.
But you're absolutely right. Theater gives you a certain foundation, it gives you a base. Yeah, you can learn a lot of camera techniques in a class, I
Hmm.
would say, but to be on stage and to feel the audience and to know your cues and to really let entertain the audience because now you're not just performing in front of a camera, you're performing in front of a lot of people. So you got to be able to take that magnetism and bring it to the screen as well, but you can't overdo it because stage is a lot bigger. As a
Right.
matter of fact, I'm in works of a play right now. We go up next weekend.
Oh, wow.
Um it's called Billy, and both of my sons are in the play with me. So
Okay.
this
Oh,
is gonna be a cool.
that's what you just posted on your
Yeah.
on your Instagram.
Yup. Those are
Okay.
my two boys, and they've been doing their thing. They actually shot a Muhammad Ali movie. My oldest son played young Cassius Clay, and
Okay.
my youngest boy played the younger brother. So and they did their thing. So and they're doing very well in this play. They're shocking me because I don't push Hollywood on my
Sure.
children. This is something you gotta have inside of you. I understand that. When they had a little interest and it
Hmm.
wasn't big, I was like, hey, my buddy wants y'all to be in this Muhammad Ali Lee movie, but you got to audition. And they auditioned, he liked it, and they got it,
Oh man,
and they
that's
was
that's
cool. I said, y'all want to do a play with me? They was like, play with you? I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, we'll give it a shot. The director, she asked about him first because I didn't know. She said, you think your sons want to be in a play? Let
wow.
me ask them. So yeah, and
Wow.
they're pretty good. And they've been watching me. I
Sure.
coach actors, and they actually see me working with people, so they're getting better the more they watch me coach people
Uh-huh.
and watch me rehearse on stage. Because next week we have our tech rehearsal.
Okay. Okay. Oh
Yeah,
man,
so
that's dope. So I'm now look, now I'm waiting on an independent movie with you and your boys. I'm waiting on something.
ah.
I'm waiting
Oh
on.
yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna get something together. When we get that right financing, yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna get close pretty soon. So when I get the right money, I'm gonna always bring my boys on,
That's gonna
and the
be
people
dope.
who and the people who've been with me, man. I got a lot of talented friends that just need that opportunity to shine, and I want to do that.
Oh man, that's gonna be dope. Um, what does music give you that acting doesn't give you?
Ah man, it gives me a little bit more freedom of what I do on stage and how much fun I can have. Because I've been performing with a band, and for the past year here in LA, we
Okay.
got another gig. We got a gig every 2 weeks at a new place called what's it? Something less. What's the name? Let me see. I can tell you right now. Uh, what is it called? Nameless is the place in Santa
Name.
Monica.
Okay, in Santa
It's
Monica.
called
Okay.
Nameless. And then I play with a band. We got trumpet. We got a nice horn section, bass, guitar, keys. We do a lot of cool funk stuff. It's a good time, man. We have a blast. So we've been doing well with it. So we actually got booked some parties. So, we starting to pick it up. So I've been doing that all through this strike. I've been performing with this band.
Well, I saw, man, when I saw your video, with my backdrop here,
Right on. Freedom
with
ain't free.
freedom ain't free, man. That I was like, oh man, I said, look, has man had the funk, had a little Jamaican little flat, flat. Yeah, man, you was. I said, oh, this. I said, my man do this too. I said, oh. And what's so funny was, I came across it trying to find interviews, like I said, to make sure I ask you the same question. I came across. I said, hold up, this my man. I said, "Oh, okay, I like this." So
Right on.
I wanted to, yeah. It's interesting because you're just like my man, Keith Robinson. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, that's my
yeah,
boy. That's my boy. Yeah,
yeah. Having that, that acting chops, but also all have that musical side where you guys
yeah,
are very talented and artistic. I enjoyed the song, man. Talk to
right on.
talk to me about how did that come about, and go in more detail about that the title, freedom, freedom and not free.
Oh, Freedom Ain't Free, that tune, you heard it. I mean, that song is one of those songs, it's never gonna go out of style,
Mm-mm.
until we really get free. It's a lot going on in that song. And that's gonna always be going on if you really think about it, because freedom ain't free. And somebody need to speak out, you know, best way they can. And my way is through the music. So, and the music aim is different. I would like to put out an album, but I'm just gonna be dropping singles. That was something I just put out there. I did with a friend of mine, Ken Lewis, in Chicago. We shot it in Gary. But I just put that out there just as a filler to see what it is. You know what I mean? But
Oh, that was dope.
I got two boys, man. These kids keep me so busy. But I'm getting ready to put the pedal. But I'm about to do a lot more with some music. And I'm still gonna be shooting movies and everything.
That was
But I'm about to. Mhm.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was dope because, like you say, freedom ain't free. Freedom is always gonna cost you. It's freedom gonna
It
cost you.
costs to be, it costs to be free. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. It costs to be free. I mean, it's gonna cost you whatever you want. You just got to figure out, what's the price you willing to pay. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We
So
paying every time we go to the gas pump. Every time we
nah,
go
bro.
buy some drugs.
Hey, listen, listen, listen. I tell family and friends, I say, don't get mad at me. I stay on my side of town. Like you said, gas too high. I got to stay. If I got to get on the highway, I'm not going.
And where you at? What city you in?
I'm in Atlanta, but I live outside of Atlanta. I live out like Snellville, Loganville area. I'm not too far from Athens, Georgia. You know them Georgia Bulldogs. So
How much is gas in? How much is gas in Atlanta?
it's well in the city of Atlanta, it's higher than what I'm paying out. So
What
like
you paying? What you paying? What
right
you
now,
paying?
right now, I think I saw yesterday was like 365.
Stop. 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 All right. Man, we paying. I'm at I'm paying what, 4.79 at Costco on a good day. Normally it's 4.99. Everybody else paying six something.
Well, look here, you gonna have to shoot all your movies at the crib. You gotta tell everybody. You got to, just
Oh
paint the
no,
wall different colors.
I'm definitely shooting, back home, the Midwest. I'm definitely not shooting here. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Definitely not.
Hey, you
Yeah.
shoot. You look. You paying that much for gas. You like, listen. We gonna do the whole movie. We walking. We ain't doing nothing.
Hey
We
man,
just walking and running.
hey. No, I raised money, man. A good friend of mine, Van Elder, who did The Kings of LA, that's on Amazon Prime. Be sure to
Okay,
tune in, get that.
okay.
Shoot, right after we shot that, we raised some money and we shot a movie in Colombia.
Oh
With a
snap.
little money, not a whole bunch. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good one. It's called "I Left My Heart in Colombia."
Okay.
Yeah, it's me, Slink Johnson, and what's my man? What's my man? He'll come to me. But he was in the wood. The dark skinned brother in the wood.
Oh,
He'll
Richard
come to me.
Richard T. Jones.
No, no, not Richard T. Jones. Dude. He played the younger version of
Oh,
Richard T.
played the
Jones.
younger Okay, I know you're talking about. I
Yeah,
know you're talking about. Yeah,
it'll come to me. It'll come to me. It'll
I,
come to me. Yeah, yeah, but that's my.
I know
But he
exactly
got
who
us,
you're talking.
and it's good. Dwayne Finley, Dwayne.
Dwayne Finley. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
So
okay.
good, man. They gonna like that one. It's shot really well. We shot it in Colombia. We got some local people in it, so it's good.
Now I saw an interview you did about this, and so I got to ask you because we got to make this happen. We got to speak this thing in the atmosphere. My
Right
man
on.
behind you, how
Right
close
on.
are you getting to playing Marvin Gaye?
Man, can I be honest with you, bro? I played them already. You know what I'm saying? I played them in a play.
I know that. I know you played him in a play.
Directed,
Hmm.
and written by a guy named Michael Ajakwe, who helped me even become a better actor. Okay,
Okay,
that's the
okay.
kind of dynamic, God-like qualities he had, to inspire me, which
Hmm.
ain't easy to do. And he challenged me more
Okay,
than anybody. You know what I mean? I wanted to punch him a gang of times. Trust me. But that's the kind of respect, I had for him, and he really taught me a lot. But when I did that play,
hmm.
I was going through a lot emotionally. I lost my father, and I was doing two plays at the time,
Oh wow.
and I lost my father, so I was able to just focus and just really, give both of those characters everything. You know what I mean? Because I always wanted to play Marvin Gaye. And the era that I played him, I never thought I would do this. I played Marvin Gaye before his What's Going On album. Okay.
Okay,
We did the play, early, when he was with Anna. Okay. So it was those years when he was at Motown.
okay. When he was
And
at Motown, right?
Versatility Ride, it was so well written, man. And the characters with the Temptations, David Ruffin, Smokey. I mean, Ashford and Simpson. He had all of these cool these scenes with these different people who were interacting, and it was real.
Yeah.
And the girl that played Tammy Terrell, her name is Ashley Tamar Davis. she was such an amazing talent to work with, you know, so we fed off each other so much. It's footage of that play, you know,
I saw the
online.
I saw the duet y'all
Yeah,
did when y'all was
yeah.
doing the
So
All I
so you
Need,
know,
I
for
think.
yeah, I saw the family. Me and Jan Gay cried backstage. I met Ann. They gave
Okay.
me so much love. It was so many Hollywood people that came to that play. You know what I mean? It was really good. And you know, I'm happy with that. If I was to play him in something else, sure. You know what I mean? I'd love to. You know what I mean? Um, but you know, I think what I did was cool, and I'm living a dream. God's blessed me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So if I had the opportunity to do it again, it wouldn't do nothing but just excite me even more. But you know, I'm patient. You never know what they're looking for in this town. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So you know,
But I was just
I'm too real. I'm too real for a lot of them. You dig? So you know, that's what it is. Everybody can't take that real.
well, see, that's one of the questions I got. So since you went there, I'm gonna go ahead and go that in. Uh
Uh,
which is do you believe that
mm,
you just misunderstood? Far as in a sense of what you just said, far as Hollywood, the powers that be, whatever, when you're dealing with casting directors or whatever, that you're so real that sometimes they don't know how to take you. It's like they can't come to you with with anything. Like William Johnson is a guy. If you're gonna step to, you step to correctly. Don't come playing.
You know what? To be honest with you, man, I can't even get an agent. I can't even get past some of them. I didn't snapped on plenty of them. You understand?
Hmm.
The majority of my career has been me. I only booked one thing through a manager, and that was a movie called A Spider's Web. The guy that managed me, his name was Calvin Mason. Um, Everything else been on me, bro. That whole thing has been through my own relationship. So I haven't even
Sure,
had a good agent to even meet a lot of, casting directors until just recent. I have
sure,
just signed with a nice agency as of recent,
right,
and we'll see. Cause I've been blessed, bro. Cause of the work that I do, people that respect it, they hit me up. You know, hey, I got a movie for you, man. I got a role. You know, money right, I do it. You know what I mean? You know, that's how I've been doing it. Um, but you know, things are turning around, I'm getting a lot more opportunity, but I want to produce and direct as well. So
sure,
that's where that's going. But I still want to make time to perform with my
to
band
perform,
too. But
right.
I kind of wanna move it around though. I want to have a stint where I travel with the band, stint where I do two movies,
Hmm.
travel with the band, you know what I'm saying? Just have a nice little rotation.
Yeah,
Where I can still work because it's possible for me to do them both. So,
of course.
that's one of the things I'm in the process of making happen now.
Okay. I just and I had that's what I said. I had that as a question, but I just look at sometimes some people are just too um when I say, I mean, you just being your
Yeah.
authentic self.
You see like that? You see like this movie right here? I know the director, producer, writer. You know what I'm saying? I know him. He met me because he liked Blue Hill Avenue. He liked my work. And then when he met me, we got along. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those kind of things like, yo, man, I got this movie. I got da 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 da. I want you in it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. Now, just because you showed this movie, did you
Uh-huh.
ever see this?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
saw it?
I saw this movie. Yeah.
So, so quick story. So when the reason why I had my hair like that was because I was originally going in for mathematics, sticky finger roll.
Sticky finger right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I had my hair like that. So when I went to my audition, they were telling me that we giving that role to Sticky. We want you to do clever. Did you read clever? I'm like, no, I ain't read no clever. I ain't read it at all. I ain't gonna lie. Back then when I get a script, I just read my part. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm just reading
right.
the parts I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So I went home and I started reading the script.
You was like, hold
And
up.
and Clever had a mouthpiece. It was bad, So
Yeah.
I didn't want to play no gay character at all. Okay. Because his mouthpiece was bad. So when I go to the next day to the audition, I get my hair right. I go inside, I'm good. And I let them know. I said, look here, thank you for the opportunity to do this role, but I cannot and I will not play this character.
Okay.
The director stands up and he's like, yo, let me talk to William. Let me talk to William. And he looking at me like he want to kill me too, because it's all the top execs are in this place, right?
Okay.
Go outside. He said, hey man, you crazy? What you doing? I said, man, I don't want to play no gay role. He said, he ain't doing nothing gay. I said, I ain't want to say some of that shit. He's saying it's foul, bro. I can't say no shit like that. We got the script. He said, highlight what you don't want to say. So I highlight about 5 or 6 pages of stuff. He says to me, he says, if I take it out, would you do it? And I was stuck because I was like, I wasn't expecting that. I was ready to just let it go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I threw a number out there and said, hey, if you can pay me that, and I ain't got to say none of that, I'll do it. And then he began to tell me, he was like, and I'm gonna let you just do you. I created all of that. He just trusted me to do my thing. He said, just do your thing. Just do your thing. So I understood what the character was, and that's what it became.
Well, and the reason I pulled this up because you and Michael both played gay roles, not in this movie, but with him
Right,
in The
right,
Wire, but y'all did it in a gangster way to where it was like I ain't trying to see that cat there. Like
right,
forget it's a gay role. It's like this dude
right.
was still a man.
This
Like,
is crazy. This dude
yeah, this is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Cause the one line you had in there, I was like, okay, man, he done lost his mind. Y'all was sitting there, y'all was sitting in the cell, and you was like, they was like, who would you do? And when you said Mike Tyson, eh,
No, old boy said that. I didn't say
boy
that.
said, okay, the other dude said Mike Tyson. Okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah. I
that
think I
was
said
that was who?
I think I might have said POTUS, punk ass president. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's what
okay,
that kid
okay,
was.
okay. But y'all was so, and then when you was sticky fingers, you was like, okay, I got something for you. All right, don't even worry about it. Yeah, you all right. Put this glass and I sat
Yeah,
there and said, I said, see, this is why I can't get angry, cause see, I'm sadistic like that myself. I'm like, you know what? I ain't
right,
gonna make this easy for you. You gonna choke you.
right. You did.
And
And
that's
and
what.
that scene,
Mhm.
yeah, and that they was kicking me. He was kicking me for real. His ass. He was mad because I kept beating him in the chest. He plays chess, but I played too. So he's kicking me for real because I was tearing him up.
Man, man, hey, some of this stuff we can't just keep staying in character now. You kicking me for real, I'm gonna come out of character. You gonna see
Yeah,
another
but
character.
it worked. It worked. It's all good. I'm a trooper, man. I don't trip too
No,
hard.
you did your thing, and that's why out of all the scenes in this movie, that's why I picked this with you and Michael together because I said, man, both of these guys played a gay character, but the way they played the character, you had to respect that character as a man. Like you had to,
Right,
and that's a testament to your one being smart. Like now you're gonna take this out, you take this out. You ain't saying none of this. And like so,
right.
hey, I give you kudos for that, bro. I give you kudos because and the reason I say that because old boy, dang, I can't think of his name. He played in he played in the wood. He played in the wood with the guy you're talking about. He played the
Hey,
what's
Diggs.
no, no, not
No.
Diggs. He played the
Omar Epps.
no, not Omar. I'm trying to think of the blood. He played the blood. He was like the main blood. He was the girl's brother. Stacy. His character name was Stacy, and
Um, the
he done been in a lot of
um.
stuff. He was in Snowfall, the last stuff I
Oh
saw
yeah,
him in.
yeah, yeah. I know who you talking.
Yeah,
DeAndre Bonds.
DeAndre Bond. Yeah, and I saw
Yeah.
an interview where he talked about the movie he played in, a prison movie where he
Oh,
had
I
to be
remember that. I
violated.
saw that.
Yeah, he had to be
Yeah.
violated, and he couldn't. And so the reason I said that's why I give you kudos because you had the wherewithal to know who William is. Forget the
Right,
character. Forget
exactly.
the character.
Right.
What's gonna work for William? And you was like, nah, look here, man, and so I give you props
No,
for
for
that
real.
because some people
Thank you.
would have messed up and played it the way they wanted it played, and then would have
Mhm.
wished that they didn't play it. So thank you,
Yeah.
man, for sticking to your guns. Hey, and got more money out of it too. So so that's always great. This one, I wanted to get your thoughts on this. I was thinking about this. I was watching a clip of something you did, and I said, wouldn't it be dope if he did a movie with my man Harold? Was it Peru? Played in The Best Man, played in Oz, played in the. He was and The
The
Best
dude
Man. He
with
was merch. He was merch.
dreads, the dude with the dreads.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Shit, I love to work with him.
Cause see the thing about it, I could see both of you guys have your acting chops. Y'all could go either way. As far as a role, I mean, both of y'all could be a good guy back the antagonist,
Oh
the
yeah,
other,
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And I could see something where you're the educated brother, you're the one, and then he's got like a dark side to him. Don't nobody know about but you. Being his
Mhm.
brother. And I say, man, that'd be dope if y'all, because you see him in,
Write it, write it, write it, write it. Go
hey,
write it. Stop
hey,
saying it.
hey,
Write it.
listen. I know a lot of people in production companies, so I can get it written now. I can get it wrote.
You
So,
talking. You talking. You
hey,
talking.
hey,
Right.
listen, hey, William. I know we just met, but anybody that know me will tell you we'll only talk about it 2 times. The second time I the second
Oh.
the second time I come to you, a script will be done.
I love that. I love it, man. A lot of people in my life are go getters like that, so I'm used to that. Like, all right. I
Yeah,
got a buddy, animation cartoon. I talked about him, man. Shit, man. Next time I saw him, man, he got the cartoon rocking and rolling. It was animated. He doing all kind of cool stuff.
yeah, because I know I
But,
know you I know you ain't about playing, and you're not about wasting time.
oh
Somebody
no, no,
just
no, no, no,
just
no.
calling
Oh,
you to
no.
just be calling you to my yeah man like I think that's one of the things
Oh yeah.
that
Oh yeah, yeah. My relatives used to do that to me. Oh, I stopped all that. Hey, man, hey, tell him you my cousin. Man, if you don't stop calling me. Oh my God. I
would
would
just
talk so bad about him. I would do the opposite. It
who
was breath stank. He's stinking.
who done took credit for your career, because you know how we do.
Oh
You you
my
know
God.
how you know how we do.
I let a lot of homies be my manager, dog. He said, "Can I be your manager tonight, dog?" I said, "Yeah, it's my manager." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I let a lot of cats have fun.
Yeah,
Uh,
eh, what moves you?
um, being a father, what moves me is just, seeing people love their children. You know what I mean? I'm moved, loving my boys, guiding them in the right direction, giving them the proper
Right.
information in this world. That moves me, being passionate for my sons to grow up, and be smart and ready for what's going on in this world. You know what I mean? So that moves me right now.
Okay, that's good. Good. I always try to make sure, try to humanize
Oh
my
yeah, that's
guests.
my yeah, 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 yeah. Family is everything. Even other people's family. I respect that love that people have for one another, their kids, their mother. You know what I'm saying? That's special. Especially when you see, I don't know if you've seen any footage of that Palestine war and all of that massacre that's going on, seeing
Yeah,
people carry their children,
yeah,
bruh,
man.
oh
Yeah,
my God,
that tore me
carrying
up.
their
I saw
loved
that the other
ones.
night when the man he came out with his
Man,
daughter. He came out the
come
building.
on, bro.
Yeah, that.
A
Yeah,
wreck, a wreck, man. Come on, man.
yeah.
And
That.
it's just like
That's how to
that's
learn to be thankful.
yeah, man. That's sad, and but we gotta understand it. you know, they got something up their sleeve. That's all I can say. They got something up their sleeve.
Well, I always tell people war makes money. May not make money for you, but
Yeah,
war does make money. It just depends on who you are, what end of the spectrum, So,
yeah,
I
but why? Why? There's a difference between, it's really not a war. It's like somebody's getting their ass kicked, and other people got their hostages from the other people, but it's all from. I hate getting political, man, because they
I
gonna
told you, man,
political
it go
me.
where I told you it go where you take it, man. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. We see what this government is, what they
Mhm.
doing, man. I don't trust them. Period. For nothing in the world. That's all I can say because there's a lot of other people feel like how I do. You know what I mean? We can't trust them,
Hey man,
but nothing.
hey man,
You
when
know
you've
what I'm
been
saying?
lied
So,
to, we about to one of the rare ethnic groups that know that. Like, man, you must be crazy. You think I heard a comedian say this and it
man,
was so funny, but it was true. He said you don't believe in no conspiracy theory. I got kids. He said I lie to them all the time. He said, so you actually think your government tells you the truth? So I was,
hey man, like I never got that bullshit shot shit. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
never got that. And I was willing to stop acting too. They would say, "Well, all the actors got to get it." I was like, "Not this one. Shit, I ain't never got to be in another movie ever again if I got to get that shot." I was ready to deal with that. I would have been happy. You know what I'm saying? Now look at it. It
I
don't even make a difference.
it don't no, it don't make a difference. But I
It's
don't even know why
sad. Now I'm like, nah.
I don't know why people started going across um lines like getting like somebody get mad at you and say, well, William, come on, man, you gotta take this. Like, how you gonna tell this man what he gotta put in his body? If you trust it, okay, cool. I ain't mad at you, but don't try to make
Mm.
him or try to make somebody feel guilty who is not gonna take it. It's just people fall for the okey doke, man. It's like, come on, man.
Mm. Not me. You understand? They can miss me with all of that hocus pocus they got going on. So you want to stick me with that shit? You understand?
I didn't.
Whatever
I don't.
consequence I would have to pay. You can't just inject me with some shit. Man, get the fuck out of here.
And
Yeah,
don't
that
know
was
what.
mine.
Yeah, no,
Man, go
I ain't
shoot.
mad at
I
you.
used to tell her, go shoot your mama. Go shoot your mama with that bullshit. They won't even shoot themselves with that. Shoot me with that shit.
I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on
I
that.
got
But
homies that died fully vaccinated. They went back, brainwashed, got that
mhm.
shit. Now they dead. You hear me? Heart attacks in they sleep.
Wow.
Three guys. Three
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
And all
I did see. I did start seeing people.
it mess with your
People
heart, but you
passing.
don't hear that on the news. You don't hear that. You know what I mean? Whatever.
No, I'm with you, bro. Trust me. You preach it to the choir, man. You preaching to the choir. My last question for you, man, is just real simple, man. Is what's your sport teams, man? What teams you like to root for or player?
Woo! Okay, that's changed over the years. Okay, I used to be a real diehard Bulls fan, of course.
Okay,
Even when Derrick Rose was over there. But
okay,
I'm living in LA. I'm living in LA.
uh
So
huh,
I never was a Laker fan,
hmm,
but they have players that I like. Like I wasn't rooting for the Magic in them, but I like James Worthy. You know what I'm saying? He was
okay,
bad, as far as
yeah,
I'm concerned.
yeah,
I like players, and I like LeBron. I think he's doing this thing. I root for players a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? But the Bulls are still one of my top teams. I wish they figured something out. But I like the Bulls. I like Minnesota. I like Boston. I like. I'm not gonna like this tall, skinny stream
Talking
bean
about
over
from
there
from
in
San
San
Antonio.
Antonio.
Uh,
I ain't gonna like him. That seems like it's just unfair. You know
that's
what I
unfair.
mean?
It's a
That's
cheat
unfair.
code. That's like
Hey,
being
bro,
on the video game and creating your own
man,
player.
if I was 7'4", I'd be doing the same thing. Don't let me get Giannis size. Oh, you ain't gonna stop him. You can't.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? He could really score 50, 60 points a game if they did it right. You know what I
He
mean? He could
he
really.
It's a few
He
guys in the
scored.
league that's a cheat code. I'm same as you as far as basketball. I don't have a team as far as in the NBA. I root for
I like players. I
yeah,
like John Morant. I wish he get his shit together. You know, I love Derrick Rose. He got heart, man. He got so much heart, and he's still valuable. He's still out there.
yeah, Rose is
I
doing
like
his
a lot of
thing.
players.
Um
I don't like. Tell you who I don't like. I don't like the Warriors. You can keep them. You can keep all them. Ain't no Warrior fan. I tell you that. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well, the only reason I've always liked Steph is because I remember when Steph was coming out of college, right? This small guy. Now he was shooting, but he wasn't shooting like he's shooting now. You could tell he got stronger to
Yeah,
shoot the way he's shooting
yeah.
now.
I mean, he can
But
shoot. He can shoot. Okay, I give him that. He can shoot. He can shoot. He can
but
shoot. Yeah.
I do root for my man Zion Williams. Hopefully he got all the off the court stuff settled because I think when that brother I mean he scores 60-70% of the time, but he doesn't hog the ball either. And I think
Right.
if he
No,
just
they're a good squad. No, they solid. I don't think they're gonna win a ring in a while. They're not gonna win a ring with that squad. There's
I
too
don't
many
think
other good.
I don't think in New
There's too
Orleans.
many.
I think he got
There's
to
too
come
many
out of
players
New
to win
Orleans.
that. I mean, you know, look what was that? Houston. Look at them. They be smacking people. You know what I mean? Detroit get a little lucky here and there. They be, you know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of these underdog teams coming up. And when Ja come back, that whole team gonna turn around. Watch, because they got some good players. I don't know why they losing like that, but
And you still got to go through. You still got to go through Denver. They still
oh, I don't like them either. I don't like them either. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, golly, how y'all let these people beat y'all like that?
he
But I'll tell you that Jokic dude, he the real deal, man.
the
He
real
showed
deal.
me he the real deal, man. Him and that other cat, that brother, man,
Murray. Hey, before I let you go,
they hard to stop. They
don't
hard to stop. They hard. They can
don't it
shoot that
seem like
ball.
the Joker is like one of them cats that when you go out to the court, it's not about how tall he is and stuff. You just look at him like, man, I'm finna eat, I'm finna do this dude. I'm finna do this
Right.
dude. That's just how he look. But then when you get on the court, it look like your boy will be looking at you. Come on, Will, man, guard him. Will, what's up, man? Well, you ain't got him.
Hey
You like,
man.
man,
Hey,
this dude putting in work.
hey, bro. He plays slow too. He play his game. He make you slow down
He
because
make
he's
you
slow.
slow down. Yeah.
But when he shoot that ball, he know where to ram at. I tell you that. Some of that
Yeah.
shit, I don't be thinking this even gonna go in. I be like, damn.
Yep.
His shots that's closer to the basket to me are the most awkward, and they go in. I never really was expecting those to go in,
Same
but I
here.
knew his jump shots. He could shoot that ball. He could
He can
shoot it.
shoot that. He
You
can
know,
shoot it.
so it's like
And he can play the game, man. He can play the game.
yeah,
Well,
them two.
I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Blessing me with your presence, man.
No,
Um,
Otis, right
uh,
on, man.
I want to bring you back when your schedule permits. And normally, when I bring people back, I pair them up with somebody, and it could be from music, it could be from film, who knows? Just just to talk about the different things, whatever the topic will be at that time, man. So I love to bring you back on the show, man, and much
Tell me
success.
and I'll do it.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it,
I'll do
man. Much
it. Yeah.
success with the music, and I'll check with Miriam to find out when the play or however I can get the footage with you and your boys, you and your sons. I most definitely want to see that. So keep rocking, man, and keep being you because it's working for you.
Man, right on. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. That mean
And
a lot,
just
Otis. Thank you.
stay safe, stay blessed, and man, we love you, man. Keep doing your
For
thing.
sure, man. Love you too,
Peace.
for sure. Thank you, brother.